Hello everyone, my name is Zo, and it is finally time to start ghosting. And what do I mean by ghosting? Well, if we check the Atlas passive tree, we have a new keystone introduced by GGG this league, and it's called Speaker of the Dead. What does this do? Tormented spirits in your maps can possess players for 20 seconds. Players can touch up to 50 nearby normal or magic monsters for each tormented spirit possessing them. So, what does this mean? This means that we want as much tormented spirits in our map and as much monsters in our map possible to touch them. So for this, we made a Pathfinder, because we cannot do it with our bladevortex guy, because he would just kill the monsters and not like possess them, right? Not touch them. So we made this guy over here. He's a level 97 Pathfinder. We made it in a day. We leveled it up with Hollow Palm technique and sit in 5 ways for 16 divine, I think. So yeah, that's roughly how it was just to level. And then I spent over 50 another 50 divines to gear it up. Now I took this POB from Ben. He was ghosting with some similar character. Now I couldn't really find his items, because usually his items are way better. But I tried to get something as similar and as close to what he had in his POB as possible. Now this guy is really defensive. He's all about not getting hit, not getting crit. He's 100% crit reduced, and he's very fast. I have a bunch of tattoos which increase movement speed, bought over 20 of these. This is the passive tree over here. I will link a POB, like I will in the description below put links to its POB together with my Magic Finder, so I don't have to talk about this guy too much. Okay, so the idea is now that we're gonna go into maps with this guy, and we're gonna open all the boxes. We're gonna get inside us as many tormented spirits as possible, hopefully all of them, and then just touch monsters. After we finish this process, we will jump on our Magic Find character and clear the map as fast as possible. Now, to do this, I am using this tree over here, which is a Wandering Path tree that focuses on strong boxes beyond tormented spirits and adding as many monsters on the map as possible. So that's why we will have stuff like adding Legion encounters, breaches, rituals, you know, stuff like this, like basically free encounters, free monsters on our maps. I know a lot of people use Unending Nightmare and Delirium for this, but my build is weak against Delirium, so that's why I had to look for alternatives, and that's why I am gonna do like Legion, focus on Legion, maybe a bit of Breach, Ritual, so like league mechanics that I know my build can handle. Now let's talk about the maps. We are gonna use Corrupted 8 maps. I did not roll maps for this try over here, for this batch of 48 maps. I just have good pack size or maps that add extra monsters. This time I'm not using Beyond maps, because I'm gonna use the Beyond Sextants. So the Sextants will be the enraged one with 500 increased quantity, 2 additional strong boxes, increased magic pack size, because we're gonna have a lot of magic monsters in these maps, so we want to increase their pack size, and Beyond with a bit more pack size. Now I cut some. I'm not using the 16 users ones, because as we know those are very expensive. It does mean we will have a bit less monsters in our map, but Hopefully that will cover it. And about scarabs, well, we did not cut any corners over here. We are using 3 winged scarabs: winged ambush, winged divination, and winged tormented scarabs. Now this put up the price of scarabs really high and made our maps cost 2 divines each. And yeah, the last scarab is the Gilded Reliquary. So if we pull up the spreadsheet, for which you will be able to find also a link in the description below, we can see that we have 48 Crimson Temple maps. The map price is 30C. I bought these maps from TFT. The scarab prices are 345C per map. That's 1.5 divines per map. The sextant prices ended up being 78 chaos per map, and that with the 4 chaos from the map device from the ambush craft made the map price to cost 457 chaos. That's almost 2 divines. That's 3 chaos away from 2 divines per map. So the total investment is 21,936 chaos, and that is roughly 96 divines. I also included a link to the Atlas passive tree in the spreadsheet, so if you want to copy it, you can take it from there. Yeah, it will be interesting. I've been waiting for a couple of weeks now to try this. Since the first time I saw it, I saw ghosting being done in groups, and then I saw Ben and other people trying it out solo with very, very good results. So I don't know. Hopefully I will have something to show, and I will finally have an apothecary drop in 48 maps, not like the last 2 batches we had. I will go run the map now live on stream at twitch.tv/thisisgames. Feel free to come over and see how we do. See you guys in a bit. Oh, whoa. Crimson N7. Nice. Whoa, another one. And the Dragon's Heart. Fog. What is this? Oh my god, we got one. And the 7 years of bad luck. Oh my god, finally it happened. And I'm back with the results. As you can see in the 2 short clips, we got an apothecary. But that's not all, because we got 2. Now the second one is gonna come at the end of this video, because I will showcase to you guys a full map running like ghosting at the beginning and then clearing it, so you guys can get an idea how the things are going and what I do to ghost. It's a pretty interesting part of the video, so I would encourage you guys to check it out. If we check the loot, we have, well, 1 stash type of loot, because I'm not including the maps. I drop a lot of maps now with this strat. Look at this. All of these maps are maps that I'm gonna have to roll for the future project, but I'm gonna roll at least a big chunk of it to stop using corrupted 8 mobs maps. I still have some corrupted 8 mod maps, but I'm gonna start. I do have a lot of chisels now, 3k. Yeah, I do have a lot of currency, so it's time to valor the maps and try to get corrupted 8 maps that way, which are also chiseled. So that's gonna be for the next project. Alright, let's go back to the loot, so I don't derail from one way or the other. We have 7 divines, 2 apothecaries I was saying, 5 enlightened, 10 7 years of bad luck, 5 dragon hearts, and 5 patience. There's a lot of other stuff, some interesting uniques like 2 Aegis Auroras, bunch of Kaoms, 1 Gruktul spelt, this is kind of rare, 1 Red Pied Globe, this is kind of rare too, 1 Ancestral Vision, we dropped 5 jewels, this is a perfect roll, that's the Mentris, which is cool. I'm gonna val all of this stuff. This is a 246 Widow Hail. It's not a 250, but still it should cost some good chunk of chaos. Now all of this is not really taken into consideration, like all the good rolls are not taken into consideration on PoE stack, but that's fine. I'm not gonna like bother adding some chaos here and there. Speaking of PoE stack, I pull it up over here. We can see that we have 6 pages of loot. Now as usual, I'm not taking into consideration like all the cheaper stuff. I start at 20C. This takes like 3 divines worth of stuff out of the equation, but that's fine. So we got 2 apothecaries, which is the big chunk of our profit. Together they are 145 divines, 10-7 years. Oh, we also have 4 Voidborn reliquary keys, which is pretty pog. 7 divines, 235 awakened sextants. They drop a lot. 229 lingering remnants. Yeah, that's the divination card for Val temples. I do have quite a lot of them. Maybe I should run them one day. 51 tainted chromes, 360 chaoses again, 18 exalted orbs. This was the big surprise. Like they were dropping exalts instead of divines. Please GGG, make it kinda equal. Thanks. The patience, the dragon has the screaming invitation, the ancestral vision. Nothing else is crazy. Now it's time to check the spreadsheet. If we check it, we can see that the total returning chaos is 49,872C, which is by far the biggest number of return we had this league. The total invested was 21,936. So that leaves a total profit of 27,936C. That's 21.5 divines roughly. Now we map for 8 hours. It's 8 hours because it takes me usually 3 minutes and a bit to ghost, and then like 7 minutes to clear it. So I just rounded it up to 10 minutes. We do have the timer over here, so that's from GGG, so that's amazing, makes everything a lot easier. So a map 10 minutes, that means 48 maps in 8 hours. Pretty easy math. If we check the divines per hour, then it's 15.18 divines per hour. Now this is with 2 apothecaries. I think I got a bit lucky, but considering I didn't get any in the last 2 sets, yeah, maybe it's RNG paying off a bit. But even with 1 divine per hour, this is still like a 6 divine per hour strategy. Now, you need to consider that you do need a Pathfinder, which you need to make in like 1 day and invest like 50-60 divines for it in it. So yeah, there is a downside for all this, but I'm happy I did it. It's pretty fun to ghost. It's actually a lot of, it breaks the monotony of just mapping. I love it. In the end, as I was saying, I'm gonna leave you guys with a quick showcase where I'll just talk about how I do things. I'm like urging you guys to check it out. We do talk a bit about the strategy on how to ghost. Also, I know I've seen Steel Mage, Ben, and everyone else doing this strat, and they have a much better result than me. Now, I'm not sure if that result is coming from Delirium. Maybe I should try 4 maps or something, like a small sample size, to check out how if I can do Deliriums and not like constantly die, because if I just constantly die, it's kind of not worth it. But yeah, I'll check it out before the next 48 map set I'm gonna do, and see if I'll continue like this or with Delirium. So in the end, let me show you guys how I run a map. I think it's better than a compilation of the drops. So let's go. Choose ambush, we open the map. And we start gathering ghosts. Get over here, my friend. So I don't wanna like ghost normal monsters from the map, but my focus is to ghost the chest monsters, the strongbox monsters. I think that is better. I tried both ways, and for sure, for me, focusing on boss monsters was better. It does seem to give better results. Yo, get over here. Nice. Now I'm usually trying to ghost monsters back at the like lower side of the map over here, just because I'm gonna start with my other guy on top, and there is a chance to get more altars until I reach the back over here. Now I'm getting kind of stunned on this guy on this map because there are some crazy mods, but that's fine. Get in here, open the chest. As you guys can see, even though I take a lot of damage and I'm getting stunned and stuff, I still don't die. So that's nice. I'm not opening the timeless monolith, I leave that for my other guy at the end of the map. I just come back here and open another chest. Get over here, my son. Okay. Nice. Usually there are a lot of ghosts at the end over here of the map. Yo, get in here. My friend. There we go. As I was saying, usually there's a lot of ghosts over here at the end. That kind of sucks because I don't really want to ghost those chests up.
I'm not up to that just yet.
One thing I love is seeing all these monsters in the map. Like, I just love it. Get in there. Still opened it because I still could have some ghosts over here. Yeah, I do. I'll try to ghost all these maps also. All these monsters also. I still have one. Yo, no. Okay. Now I get in, put down a portal, get out. Usually do like a lap of really quick lap to see if I left anything behind, but I know I didn't this time. So we exit the character, we swap to the Magic Find guy, and we zone in. We ramp up a bit, we kill the boss. Oh, this boss ate the Tormented Spirit. No! Bad boss. And now it's time to kill the monsters that we ghosted before. Div card dupe. Oh. Is this the map I get double apothecary? Currency dupe and not much else. We got the currency dupe. And I die while reading stuff as usual. Let's go back. Right, I'm not opening the boxes the second time. I focus on killing monsters now and get the altars. Not even looting too much, because if I'm not looting, I know I still need to go again over there, get the quantity, if nothing else interesting over there. Get the Crimson Temple Sextons now. Okay. Basic currencies you. Don't really care about maps. Don't care about map duping this time. Oh, one kitty. As I said, I'm not opening the timeless monolith just yet. That's a lot of cards. Alright. And now I think I can start opening chests too, so we're gonna go for one more lap and loot everything this time. And drop an apothecary just like that. Oh my god, I swear this is the first map I tried to record while like explaining what I do. No way, this is not pre-recorded, this is not scripted. But that's my second one. My second apothecary. Oh, finally! We're gonna make mad profit. Ah, feels good. Feels good, man. Yo, I cannot believe it. This is fun. Alright, let's try to finish the map now. Do this last lap. I want to buy more movement speed paying well. For me, it's not the killing on the monsters that's the issue. It's the freaking movement speed. While doing these maps, like these laps. Gonna go straight down the middle. But there was another scarab due for jeweler rolls. Fine, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Go, go, go. Oh, look at all these chests over here. Alright, let's open the timeless monolith. Kill them legion monsters. Wait, that's just a ring. Nothing interesting. Open the war horde, nothing there. Loot all this stuff. Nice. Yo, don't kill me. Okay. And I think I'm done with the map. So even with 2 deaths, still managed to do the map in under 10 minutes. Just because we kill stuff pretty fast. Well, that's not bad. Sure, other builds can do it faster. But yeah. And let's clear the inventory here. Throw in everything in the stash tab. My map tab is full again. And then we log out and we go to the ghoster and go again. So we can easily do a map under like 10-11 minutes. I did a lot of maps with 9 minutes. I did some maps with 12 minutes. It depends, right? Still, pretty good outcome. I kind of love this. Now that I got into apothecaries, I love it even more. That being said, thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you for being here. It does mean a lot. Keep walking, exiles. The next map awaits you.